yeah, we're back with more Tales of Zestiria. I did play this game a little bit between streams. It's mostly the Lord of the Land that I grinded for Last and Bell. I fought a bunch of... What's it? I fought a bunch of armadillos. Layla had a little skit about it. Maven's here. I didn't realize Maven was here. What else? I fought a giant peacock. I fought a giant peacock in the forest where, what's it? The sparrow feathers were hanging out before. And it gave me a ton of Lord of the Land levels. So I kind of feel a little bit comfortable, like, fighting those, like, big area bosses that are just sort of roaming around. Also, I tried fighting the area boss that's near the Crucible, where, only Soray can enter. And it kicked my ass, so I'm probably not quite ready for them. So yeah, I think what I want to do, I don't think I want to go to the Earth Shrine just yet, even though I know where it is. There's a side quest in Gadadin, and I think if I go to the caves in that one forest, I can probably find my way back to Highland. There's something I definitely want to do, just to make sure I can fast travel between the two areas. But Maven is here, so... The world would come to an end if it would start in the remote lands. Likewise, people were to go extinct. It would start with the children and the elderly. Strong would not even notice the disappearance of the weak. Only when extinction finally threatened them would they at last take notice. Same in every age. Forgive me, Shepherd. Just the bitter complaints of an old man. Okay. Hello? Kid? Kid? Wait. I really saw one. A real dirt leech. It was in Yerder Cave.
Did that kid have resonance or something? That dirt leech he talked about is a Hellion, isn't it?
Yes. It's a very troublesome Hellion with high vigilance. It'll be difficult to catch it.
I definitely do have side quest. However, I don't think there's any way for me to look at, you know, the side quests I actually have. I just seem to, like, pick up random bits of information here and there, and then I'm expected to do something about it. Where's Yetter Cave? It's probably not in the fire trial. It's probably somewhere around Bearcliff Ridge. Alright.
Are you looking for Chief Slenge?
Yes. I'm an acquaintance of the chief, and...
I'm sorry, but the chief is indisposed right now due to illness and will not be taking visitors.
What? He is?
But be of good cheer! In the name of the Shepherd, I vow to heal this noble servant of the people!
Is this the asshole?
Oh, so you're the shepherd, are you?
Nothing escapes your eye, my lady. Indeed, I am the
Oh yeah, this is the asshole.
Shepherd Malfour!
Who can't see us in the slightest.
All hail the mighty shepherd.
Smack him. You can still smack him
and
and
unique accoutrements that you wish you were a shepherd as well. Eminently understandable, but I cannot recommend it. The shepherd's life is one of solitude. He spends his days in constant battle, unappreciated by the world he cherishes.
Okay?
Okay, Edgelord.
Rest assured that the village chief is in the caring hands of Shepherd Malfour.
The village chief also knows that I am actually the shepherd.
Do you think it's malevolence that's causing his illness?
Is the chief even sick? I don't trust that guy.
But we do know that the amount of malevolence in this village is increasing.
Let's start by reviving the blessing of Gadadin. We can worry about the chief after that.
Makes sense. That's the real shepherd's job, after all.
Don't like that guy. So I need to find a big old Hellion. I haven't explored this area fully since getting end nesting, so I should probably really do that. I can still check here though. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. There's no skit about it. Okay. Since I was grinding specifically for grade, I turned off some of my auto dodging stuff. I don't think I particularly need it, really. Like, I feel pretty good at the game now. Like, I turned it off and the game didn't really feel any more challenging than it already was, so... Cave is large and spacious. Simple caution can prevent accidents. Okay. I'm such a pro at dodging enemies. Okay. Even though I do feel pretty good at the game right now, I'm still a little bit hesitant to try the Malevolent Crucibles again. Wait. It would really help if the camera wasn't in the wall right now. I'm in a very tight corridor, which means the camera's doing some weird things right now. These are just very sprawling caves. And there isn't like much in terms of like fast travel within the cave itself, so it is kind of weird in this game. They don't like put me in like a separate battlefield when I get into battle or anything. You know, they just put me in whatever area I was already in, which is okay, I guess, but also extremely weird, especially if it's a very tight corridor.
I'm ready.
And the camera starts acting up again. This looks like something. Helictites. Helictite.
Hey, looks like a helictite.
A what?
A helictite. It's like a stalactite that grows all bent.
Wow, yeah. It's all warped and twisted.
Like a certain someone we know.
Hmm?
But don't stalactites take a long time to form?
Yeah, it's basically been growing along a deviant path since time immemorial. Like a certain someone we know.
It's weird, sure, but it's got a kind of ethereal beauty as well.
Yeah.
Go on.
It is not that bad. I don't know if I'll try to 100% this game. Like, I don't know if there's anything I get if I find all Normans. Or anything. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I get for finding all the Normans. If there is, I'll probably look up a guide for some things, maybe. Right, I did find a bunch of chests off-stream while I was grinding. One of them turned out to be a mimic. So if one of these turns out to be a
Seems
mimic...
there's treasure chest near us. Wait, that's...
Okay, that's fine. I guess there's no mimics here then. There's gonna be something that hasn't spawned in yet, so...
Stand strong!
Really? Really? There's gotta be like a bigger boss. There's gotta be like a bigger boss, right?
Tiny!
So tiny!
Small but quick. Don't lose sight of it.
Should I use wider range attacks?
If you can hold them back, we'll follow your lead.
Wait, how tanky is this leech? It's just kind of a little guy, but it's tanky as hell. I mean, I guess it's just tanky. Wait, I'm taking quite a bit of damage, actually. I got killed by a freaking leech. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, okay. Why is this leech kicking my ass? There we go.
I think it's time to take a breather somewhere.
What the hell of a leech? Oh, you're a leech.
Did I become a hellion? I'm sorry. I must have caused you all great trouble.
No, we're just glad you're all right.
My name is Forcia. Oh my! There's an iris gem here.
An earthen Historia. Could we have that?
But of course. This is nowhere near enough to show my gratitude, however.
No, it's perfect. Thank you.
Dear me, what an honorable shepherd you are.
If you'd like to thank us, could you maybe give your blessing to a village? It's called Gadaden, and it's very close by.
Gadaden. That's the village outside the Shrine of the Fire Trial, correct? Do you have a vessel lined up?
We'll find one for you.
All right. I'll head over to the village for now.
Purple Irish Gem Egg. Is that? Oh, I see Layla. Is that Layla? I guess that's the Trail of the Sword, I think. Yeah.
Was that a marriage ceremony? And there were a whole bunch of
Wait.
shepherds there.
It looked like it took place at the Shrine Church in Pendrago. And that was Maltellus'
Was she married to the
Was
previous
it Prime
shepherd?
Lord Maltellus?
Please excuse me for a moment.
Uh-oh, she took off. Almost like you were picking on her.
We didn't mean for her to leave.
I know.
Well, judging from circumstantial evidence, I'd say there's a major chance that Maltellus is mixed up in this somehow.
Yeah. For that many shepherds to exist at once, you'd need a power on par with the 5 lords.
Yeah. But let's leave the speculation at that for now.
So long as we're gabbing about it, Lila's stuck in there.
Oops. Sorry, I forgot.
I didn't realize it would be like a marriage ceremony or anything. The character did look like Layla with her hair. So, any news about who slaughtered those kids? Just gotta wait. Better go give Gramps his pipe. Oh, there's a whole... I have 3 whole pages of these. Need to go back to Highland. One of the trials was over in Lake Haven Heights. Used to be that merchant guilds and government contractors and stuff. And then route that bypasses the basin somewhere south of Volgren Forest. Okay, no. This is what's keeping track of my quest for me. Okay, I see. It's just Rose. Howling season. This is still a thing. Let's make a beeline for the nearest inn. I know I could use some dinner. Okay. Howling season? Where did I hear about the howling season? I think I heard of the howling season in... I think Pendrago, maybe. So I probably just need to go to the inn and actually rest there for more stuff on that. Let me focus on Gododin for a second. Rose just has a whole list of things I need to do, thankfully. So I think I'll side quest for a bit then. I don't want to talk to him.
Slenge, is it alright for you to be up?
Worry not, excitable youngster. Everything has been taken care of. Thanks to the selfless heroism of Shepherd Malfour!
Yeah, just get the fuck out of there.
Shepherd, I must apologize for causing you concern. However, I am afraid I still feel unwell. Please, excuse me.
He's acting strange. Did something happen?
That man named Malfour was threatening the chief. I'll expose your misdeeds, you fallen pope, he said.
Oh, fuck that dude.
What? How did he know?
Malfour used to be a priest, and we already know the church is investigating the fake elixir.
Could you explain to me the details of what's going on?
It's kind of a lot going on.
I see. So the missing pope was the one producing the fake elixir.
Yeah, but it was for the sake of the villagers.
Slenge told Malfour the distribution route and formula for making this fake elixir, on the condition that the church will continue to buy vermilion ore.
What do you mean?
So you're saying he didn't come to intimidate, but to negotiate?
Yes, the church will overlook the former pope's crime. In exchange, it will gain control of the distribution channel for the fake elixir. And as the mediator, Malfour will gain prestige and credibility.
So Gododin will finally get legitimate revenue.
But they're covering up a crime. And now the church itself is going to be selling fake elixir? That's just insane.
You can just cut out the middleman.
Unfortunately, these things happen.
Unfortunately.
Humans need money to live. That's what it comes down to.
Capitalism.
I don't suppose you're still open to blessing this village?
I was thinking that the school building might work as a vessel. What do you think?
Wait, that's cute.
Are you sure?
That's cute.
The Pope, I mean the village chief, seems to have recognized that his time is drawing near. Even my blessing cannot forestall the inevitable.
Is that why he's trying to secure a revenue stream for the village?
I would like to stay a while longer and see what results his determination brings.
Thank you, Forcia.
You're quite welcome.
The results his determination brings.
Listening for Gododin has been restored. Got Maiden of Fire alt color. Oh, was it a costume? Alt color. It's basically a wedding dress, isn't it? I don't think I've gotten like alternate costumes for anyone else. Wait. Of course, Rose would have multiple, multiple alt outfits. Pride of the Night. That's just Alicia's outfit. It does make me think that Layla was like probably married to like a previous shepherd then somehow. Weak Girl alt color. Edgy. Surprised they don't have one with like Dazzle without his hat or anything. I want to check out this Howling Season one. I think it was either in Last and Bell or Pandrigo that I need to stay in then. I feel like maybe I should like stay at every inn, honestly. In case something happens.
We restored the village's blessing, but Slenge is dying.
He's old, it's
due to
fine.
the toxins produced from processing the vermilion ore.
Most likely. And he must have known that from the start.
He probably wanted this kind of punishment.
Because he committed a crime, huh? If that's all true, then there's no need for the scattered bones to get involved.
This must be the answer he arrived at. It may sound harsh, but there isn't anything more we can do about this situation.
Just respect a
Still,
dying
it
man's
gets me royally
or
ticked
dying
off
man's
at the church.
wishes.
What seraph would tolerate their worship?
If that Malfour guy came up with all this, I gotta hand it to him. Pretty good for someone who acts like a quirky bit part in a play.
But he wasn't emitting any malevolence at all. What sort of person is he exactly?
A
It's
dumbass.
got me wondering too. I think I'll have the scattered bones look into him.
Alright. I'll stay at this inn just in case I get something. Kebab pizza. Yep, kebab on my pizza. You got pizza on my kebab. The famous accidental masterpiece of Gadadin. Okay.
Is there any sort of rhyme or reason to what happens when you fuse equipment?
Oh, I get
Great question,
tutorials.
Rose. You're right. There's nothing random in the fusion of equipment.
Can you just tell it to me short and simple before I fall asleep?
Sure. First, the rules for fusing two different equipment skills only apply to those located in the same slot.
So it actually does matter which slot each skill is positioned at.
Yes, what skill is placed in which slot is a very important factor in equipment fusion.
So it's important to...
Well, it's... Huh? Are you asleep?
I thought we were done with tutorial Layla, but I guess not. I don't know if the Howling Season thing was here. Actually, no, it was definitely here. It was definitely here, I think. So if I stay here...
Saray, you're not going to sleep yet?
Yeah, I want to take a look around the city.
It's so quiet that I can feel the gravity of this city's history. Fitting for an ancient capital born from the height of the era of Asgard.
It's kind of dawning on me. The things we read about in books actually exist.
What a poem this would make if we were travelers of old.
A poem? Ah, Pendrago, where the evening lights are blinding sights.
Come on.
Okay, it wasn't great, but I gotta start somewhere, right?
What the f-
Quit it, Mikleo.
It wasn't me.
Let's check outside!
It was really loud. Where?
Howl just now? Him?
I'm not sure, but this doesn't feel like his domain.
Could it really be?
What? I don't see anything. That is scary. Hi.
There!
Not Kitty Beard! Kitty Tiger!
Just a bigger version of them, basically. Weak to art, resist all elements. Great. Great.
What a fearsome roar.
That's the Beastmaster. It must be a master of beast taming.
It is pretty tanky.
That's pretty blunt.
I'll have to avoid saying must in the future.
There you go.
No foe!
Can stand in our way!
Yay! Oh, it's a...
Fat cat?
Oh.
My, that's pretty rude of you.
Oh, it's a Seraphim cat.
Pleasantly plump.
Sorry.
Damn. Another dead lead.
Are you perhaps Morgrim?
Indeed I am.
Is she famous?
She's a high-ranking seraph who's a lone wolf, cat. and is imbued with a powerful blessing.
Whoa.
Alas, how shameful that you had to see that side of me.
This city is filled with the desires of greedy humans. I don't think you should feel responsible for it.
No, I must atone for it. Shepherd, you are looking for a seraph to bring the blessing to this city, are you not?
Well, this city is...
Why does this
Pendrago is a
cat's
big
bad
city.
legs
It's
so...
impossible to eliminate all the malevolence, and the church still holds the power.
But that means all the more that there are those who would cry out for salvation.
They're just turning to Seraphim out of desperation.
Yet are
Dazzle.
people's wishes not genuine? I can still maintain the blessing with them.
But still, you could become a Hellion again.
I've got an idea. Why not use the church's authority against them?
Wait, do you intend to filter human prayers?
Pretty sneaky.
I've been pondering over the role of the blessing in human society.
Any conclusion?
It doesn't really do anyone any favors if I just take their prayers and give them the blessing in return.
Quite a lot of stress for nothing.
To coexist with humans in peace, there are many things that Seraphim must be conscious of.
I see. I hope the Seraphim you're thinking of will notice as well.
Oh, what a quick-witted lass.
Huh? You're not talking about yourself?
You mean another Seraph, yeah?
I truly hope they notice me and my efforts.
We understand your idea. We'll try and find an appropriate vessel for you.
I don't.
Is the inscription of the Shrine Church still there? If we use that, I should be able to maintain a good distance with the believers.
It's still there. Please, Morgrim.
Shepherd, I know I have said much, but remember that I do not distrust humans.
It's just that humans and Seraphim need to know where they stand on the issues.
Yes, indeed. Both parties shall.
I like this cat. Very round cat.
Morgrim sure is the cat's quite a person.
Yeah, even though she looks so fat, proportionate.
Malevolence, prayer, enshrinement, giving the blessing. We Seraphim ought to reconsider how we interact with humans, like Morgrim has.
We humans should do the same for Seraphim. I think making that effort is the first step for peaceful coexistence, both for the Seraphim and humans.
But even Morgrim became a Hellion. Reality is cruel.
Yeah, so are you.
Let's not get too idealistic just yet, though, huh?
Right. There was so much malevolence in Pendrago that even Morgrim couldn't handle it by herself. We can't ignore that fact.
Maybe there's a reason why. A reason that might have something to do with the overflowing malevolence.
You may be right.
We shouldn't leave it all to Morgrim, and be sure to check up on her once in a while.
Yeah.
Blessing for Pendrago has been restored. Nice. What is... Oh, okay, that was just weird. Rose was inside me, and it was just weird, I guess. I don't think I need to talk to them unless they have a blue icon. Oh. Maven.
Huh? Wasn't that Maven?
Someone you know?
Kinda. He's family to me, in a way.
How marvelous. Maven has been a great help to all of us.
To the church? How so?
It's a bit embarrassing, but he has been teaching us many of the ancient legends that were once lost to the church. Literature, legends, ruins. It is quite humbling to realize the true breadth of his knowledge.
Yep, that sounds like Maven.
I guess he wasn't faking the whole explorer thing after all.
Oh no, I forgot to give him a thank you gift.
Don't worry about it. Trust me, he won't mind.
No, I really must. Oh, but I am already running late for my church duties.
We could bring it to him, if you like.
We're bound to encounter him
I'm
again.
dreadfully sorry. Would you be able to? He said he was heading to the Gaferis ruins to meet with some old acquaintances.
The Fierce Ruins. I think I've already unlocked the waypoint to that area, so I think I should be fine. Anything were to happen to Maven, we'd sharpen our knives. He took the time to find honest jobs for ruffians like us. We owe him big time. Okay. Even said he had errands to run at the Great Camelot Bridge. No shame. Are we just chasing him all over the place? I'm pretty sure I can't... If I try to go to Great Camelot Bridge, the game's gonna force me to turn around, though. Is the game gonna scream at me to turn around? Yes. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I guess now at this point it would be a good time to try and go through those one caves. I think it's this one. And then these should probably lead me back to Highland. Yep.
Saray, look around you.
Oh, yep, that's a mimic. That sure is a mimic. I just want to get through so I can teleport to Highland. Use the dash thing. That is definitely a Vista point.
This place was in the Celestial Record.
Orpiment.
Pretty rock, I gotta say.
Orpiment, often found at the bottom of volcanic fumaroles.
Well, it sure is a brilliant yellow.
Once it was used as a colorant, but that is all behind us now.
You know all about this.
Of course, I'm an Earth Seraph. I don't bum around.
Edna? You okay?
Orpiment is also known as arsenious sulfide. You would know that if you'd been reared properly.
Oh yeah, that stuff.
Man.
It's used to make poison, right?
Poison?
Chill out, we don't use it. But it's supposed to be a type of arsenic.
That's incredibly lethal. You should have told us in the first place.
I've been telling you this entire time, you butt.
Arsenic? Really?
Nice.
A little bit of a
Really?
stretch.
Really?
It's fine, I guess. Oh, I think I know where I am. The area where I fought the boss would just be right up ahead, so... So can I travel now? Like, can I go back to Maryland? Not quite, okay.
You used to live on this mountain, Edna?
Yeah, it's a nest for man-eating monsters nowadays, though.
You didn't have to say that much.
It's just a fact. Even he doesn't recognize me anymore.
Aw.
I'm sick of this Norman collecting already.
How is that possible? Everyone knows you love him. You've even got one on your umbrella.
Rose, better not to mention the mascot.
It gets long.
I love long stories. Go ahead, lay it on us.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you. This little guy here? You can pull out his head to stretch out his neck, like a giraffe.
That's what you meant by it gets long?
Same goes for the nose, too. Max length, 1.5 times its height.
Ew, that's not even a Norman anymore.
That's right. There's things like a talisman, an amulet, a rabbit's foot, a periapt, that sort of thing.
I don't quite get it, but sure.
Maybe it's like a
charm you
voodoo
carry
doll.
Because it's special to you, right?
Not really. It was given to me, so I put it on.
I guess the end, saying at an end just gives me random skits. Not anything particularly groundbreaking. Still can't travel. Still can't travel. You know, I feel like there must be like a cutscene that I have to unlock in order to be able to freely travel between Rollins and Highland. Oh, wait, no. Probably once I get to the bridge, it'll probably unlock fast travel for me.
There should be a vista point nearby.
How did I never see this? I guess... Oh!
The bridge
Oh.
looks better than ever, but that just means...
Alicia!
Saray, what are you doing here? And the others?
Of course.
Shame you can't see us, though.
Isn't that natural?
Hey,
Rose, wasn't it? You were with the Sparrow Feathers who came to the palace.
nice to finally meet you in person, Princess Alicia.
Just Alicia will do.
Rose is helping me out big time.
I guess
As Squire?
Alicia
She's doing a great job.
lost the square pack then,
I see.
since she doesn't
I'm sure it
have
helps
natural
that you've grown into your
resonance.
power, but still, Rose must be incredibly special.
That's the nicest thing I've ever heard.
Well, you and Saray are so alike.
That's not the nicest thing I've ever heard.
Very true. My apologies.
Wow.
Hey, What are you apologizing for?
Saray, I'm glad you three are getting along, but we came here on a mission.
Oh, right. There's something I want to ask you, Alicia.
Shrines of Trials.
Ring a bell?
I'm not sure if it's what you're looking for, but just the other day we received word of a ruin discovered at Lake Haven Heights. It's a military secret, so I don't know the exact location, but the entrance is supposedly extremely well hidden. Lady Maltran has just gone off to investigate.
Maltran?
The discovery came about while apprehending a group of thieves. They turned out to have several famous swords in their possession. The military decided that further investigation might turn up something useful to them.
Something useful for the war?
Yes.
Lady Alicia! The captain is awaiting your report!
Apologies. I'll be right there. Sorry, but I've got a job to do. Please come back to Lady Lake again sometime.
I feel like you gotta come
I
back
shall
into my
pray that you
party at some
overcome your
point,
trials
though.
safely.
I keep finding spears in the stores, so, and Rose can't use spears, so can I fast travel now? Like if I go to Lady Lake, I can. Nice.
Tell me more about equipment fusion.
Give me more
Okay,
tutorials.
Since fusion rules apply only to skills in the same exact slot, there are only 3 types of combinations you need to remember. First rule, if they're both the same skill, then that's the skill you get after fusion.
Simple enough. I'm guessing that same rule applies when both slots are empty.
Yes, the second rule is, if the slot's empty on one item and filled on the other, you get the skill from the filled slot.
Got it. So, the big question is, what happens when 2 different skills are in the same slot?
That's right. In this last case, a new skill is born from the 2 old ones, but it's sealed off temporarily. And the way to break the seal is... oh my.
She's snoozing, I guess. Hello? Ghost in the ruined village of Kaifi. Because I remember going around among the merchants. As I recall, the village northeast of here was wiped out by a gang of bandits several years ago. I think I've been there before. Bandits, at least you can do something about ghosts, that's a whole nother story.
Ghost. Could it be a seraph?
It does make you wonder. Perhaps the one who witnessed it had high resonance.
You! Give up! We caught you red-handed!
Darn!
That voice.
It's a Hellion!
Oh, it's that kid.
Purify him.
Yeah.
You need something, oh great shepherd?
Is it alright if I deal with this boy?
I'm afraid not. The only way to apprehend pickpockets is to catch them in the act.
But he's...
If you do the crime, you do the time. No matter how old you are.
This kid just wasn't ready for real-world consequences.
Hey, mister! Why don't you let Saray have a talk with him before you take him away? Just a word from the shepherd might steer the kid toward the right path in life, better than any time in detention.
That would be pointless.
Come on, it won't do any harm.
Show some fate in me.
Was Saray talking to this boy?
I never said that. It would simply be a waste of time.
You said this kid wasn't prepared to deal with the real-world consequences of his crimes. Are you prepared, mister?
What?
I'm part of a merchant crew that travels all over the world. You think I don't know why the pickpocketing problem is so bad?
I see. How much do you want?
Are you trying to bribe me in front of a crowd?
At your level, we Sparrow Feathers value our customers' trust. Saray, we're taking this guy to jail too.
Like hell you are, you lying brat!
There's a crowd here.
You will
You're
not lay a finger on her.
Shepherd!
Oh,
Oh.
hey! Stop! Wait! Saray!
Go after him.
Okay,
speed.
If it ain't one thing.
Saray, I'll go after them as well.
Please purify that boy.
Shepherd or not, I won't let you obstruct my duties! Guard, leave him alone! Even we can tell something about you stinks!
Yeah.
You smell, bastard.
What kind of guard are you?
You think we don't know what you're up to when our backs are turned? You dirty crook!
I think we're good here. Let's go after Rose.
Yeah, you're right.
We're
Get
heading after
fucked,
Rose,
I guess.
right?
Hi. Killed him.
You made it.
Is it over?
Maybe.
If it really bugs you that much, why don't you check up on him?
Well, how would we do that?
Let him lead us home.
Oh, so he wanders and we tail him.
That could work.
All right then. Saray, Rose, you guys hide. I'll go wake him up.
I wonder if we're gonna follow this kid
Looks
home.
like they've made their decision. Are you okay with this,
And
Lila?
they're gonna realize that the guard...
Well, as long as we only follow him.
What if the guard that was trying to arrest him was actually his dad or something? That'd be fucked up.
Now.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Where did he go? I can't.
Don't you think he'll stop pickpocketing now? We purified him after all.
Okay, see him.
Not so sure about that. I've heard word of pickpocket gangs.
Oh, really?
We need to find out whether he was doing it on his own or with a group.
The way this kid is walking is kind of weird, isn't it? He's going back to the Nobles District. Where are you going?
By you knew why the pickpocketing problem is so bad.
The enforcers let him off a lot of the time in exchange for part of the takings. Then, when the guards need to hit their quotas, they round him up anyway. That's probably what that was about.
No way.
Why is this kid's walking cycle so weird? Oh, wait.
Look, he's going in.
A noble's manor.
It's clearly not his house.
I'm guessing a pickpocket gang then.
And so this must be their base.
Something tells me he's not gonna quit stealing.
Well, crap. Come on, we're not done yet.
Rose, it's unfortunate, but I'm not sure we should...
Lila means that this is just a problem of human society.
Right. It might not be something a shepherd should get involved in.
Live in a society.
Sorry. If he's doing it by himself, I'd be okay letting him deal with the consequences. But if there's a gang forcing him to steal, it's a completely different story. I gotta check to make sure.
Yeah, I thought so.
I understand. Let's go check it out just in case.
You sure?
But no more than that. Understood? Saray, Rose, even if you don't intend them to, the powers of the shepherd and the squire can greatly influence human society and the spirits of men. Please don't forget that.
All right.
We'll just watch and see who goes in and out.
Guess we'll be watching and waiting for a while then.
Who knew that we wouldn't see anything for days on end?
You all can go back to the inn. I'm staying here.
It's okay.
This feels like a very
Someone's coming out.
Rose-centric side quest. More kids.
It's a bunch of little kids.
Those kids. You think maybe they're not being forced to pickpocket?
We've come this far. Let's see this thing through.
Dezel?
You go follow those brats. I'll go check out the building.
Thanks.
Oh boy.
Don't go for anything big, got it? Only money and jewelry and stuff. Are they gonna have anything like that? That shepherd guy did something, and now there's lots more people donating stuff to the sanctuary.
Oh cool, that sounds fun. Priests won't be mean to kids, and if there's any real problems, we can always start crying.
I'm good at that.
Hey, is this really okay?
It's okay if you're us and not them.
Is this what kids are like these days?
Dangerous times.
It's kind of suck.
Those kids barely have any malevolence at all.
Children in their brutal honesty can be even crueler than corrupted adults, as you've seen.
Yep. Kids are mean.
Hey,
Oh,
So-
Dazzle. How was it?
the building was completely empty. Those scamps are probably just camping out there.
So then, those kids are acting on their own.
All right, it's snatching time.
Now that we know the score, do we want to report them to the guards and end this whole thing? After all, they're not Hellions.
The fact that they're not Hellions means that they probably feel like they're in the right in some way, shape, or form. However, they are still doing a bad thing. However, the guards have shown that they are also kind of corrupt. I'll report them.
Let's tell the guards about it and then put it all behind us.
It's not my job to.
Can't do that.
Hey, Rose!
Yeah, it's not.
Darn it! What do you want? Look,
Scatter.
I did nothing.
We know all about what you're up to. Fooling the priests into thinking you're helpless orphans and then robbing them blind. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Oh yeah? You got any proof?
This here is the shepherd. His word is good enough.
That's perjury! False witness!
Princess
get
Alicia
smart.
and the people of Lady Lake all trust Saray. Because he's been living an honest life. How about you? Will anyone trust your word?
Well,
Give it up, kid.
what else can we do? The adults all abandoned us. If we want to survive, stealing's our only choice.
Rose, maybe we ought to...
Come on, Saray. Let's bring them to the guards.
But to think children their age could conceive of such wretched duplicity.
And the other children?
They were all caught by the guards and hauled away.
I see.
Those who commit crimes must be punished, even if they are children. It's the way the world works. But it still pains the heart.
Yeah.
Is that an
It seems
Irish
there's
chump?
a treasure chest near us.
Hey,
That's new.
Isn't this an Earthen Historia?
Oh, that. That was a donation from someone in the city. It looks rather rare and precious, so we've been unsure whether we should sell it.
Nice! Good call, Mr. Priestman.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
Father Brunor, we're actually collecting these.
You think we could have this? We'd pay for it, of course.
No, please, that's not necessary. If it's something the shepherd needs on his quest, by all means, please take it. I'm sure the donor would be overjoyed to know that their gift had been some help to the shepherd.
Thank you, Father Brunor.
Yoink. Yoink. Purple Irish gem dough. A deer. That's the area that's like out of sight of Lassenbell. More shepherds. It's a bunch of Hellions.
Wow, I never knew there were once so many shepherds, all using their purification powers on Hellions.
So the question is, why and how did they disappear?
What do you think?
If the existence of so many shepherds depended on Mautellus, then...
When Mautellus disappeared, so did all of them.
Isn't it too early to jump to conclusions?
Well, what other possibilities are there?
Maybe humans abandoned their faith in Seraphim to the extent that shepherds just ceased to exist.
Perhaps the large crowd of shepherds we saw was just a historical anomaly.
Maybe only people like Saray can be shepherds, and there's just fewer nice guys in the world these days.
Huh. So there's plenty of other possibilities.
I guess that means we have to keep collecting information.
Yes, if you do that, you will surely arrive at your answer.
Alright. Where are you? I guess a maid.
Hello. Is Alicia here?
Shouldn't you announce yourself? Or don't you have any respect for this family?
I'm sorry. My name is Saray.
Saray? Pardon my rudeness. The princess has spoken highly of you. She's out right now. We're not sure when she'll be back.
Work-related?
Yes. She's going after a suspect who's leaked information to the Roland's Empire. There definitely must be a spy going around, given the timing of their advancements.
Yes, even Alicia was under suspicion for it before.
Wow, the Princess of Highland would go so far as to do that herself?
No, it's supposed to be the military's job, but she's acting by herself. Saying that she had to stop a clash between the two countries.
But isn't she taking it a bit too seriously?
Ever since the Battle of Glaven, she's been pushing herself so hard.
That's very like her.
I'm worried. She behaves so recklessly when she's alone. She just headed out to a round-eyed forest to gather info about the origin village, Camlon.
Huh. Camlon, you say?
It's the village where the Age of Chaos started, I think.
It started in a specific
But
village?
it's
Okay.
just some legend.
Yes, she heard a rumor there were some clues in the depths of a round-eyed forest and headed out there.
So that's how she came to Alicia.
But her hunch was wrong. I've never heard of this origin village from Gramps nor the other villagers.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Uh...
I'll take my leave. Please tell Alicia that I'll come visit again.
Wait, this seems like a dank lore. A real dank lore side quest. Okay. I do have to go to Alicia anyway. I have to go to Alicia anyway to
She's pushing herself as a princess.
return Grump's pipe.
Alicia's always been like that.
That's exactly why I'm worried.
That Logos fellow from Marlin must have wormed his way into Council's good graces. Ever since the talk of the war started, he's been landing primo contracts left and right. Bridge repairs, supplies for troops. Hope he chokes on that gold. You? Logos. It's not so easy to find a career conman if he doesn't want to be found. Some people in Maryland might know him. We might want to head there first to find out more, okay?
Thanks, everyone. I needed that.
You're okay with how it worked out?
It's better than ignoring it and spending the rest of your life wondering.
Yeah.
Are you gonna talk about Logos again? Marlin Merchant seems to be strangely prosperous. There's something fishy about him. Okay. Wait, to the children, Dezel.
Bunch of hopeless delinquents. Those street kids in Lady Lake.
Well, if society's abandoned them, I don't know. Is there any other way for them to survive besides a life of crime?
It is a sad era we live in.
Give me a break. If you have to do wrong to trudge onward, you do so knowing the burden of that wrong. You hide that dark shadow within yourself and keep pressing on. Those kids weren't like that. They just went astray.
Hey, don't look at me when you say that.
Rose, so those are the things you have to think about, huh?
I don't think, I just do. Ugh, let's stop talking about this.
You mean you're just spontaneous? That's awesome.
No matter the circumstances, it's up to each person to decide how she wants to live her life and for what she must be held accountable. But Rose understands that instinctively, without thinking. Very impressive.
Seriously, can we change the subject?
Maybe the experience of abandonment will get those kids to realize the importance of responsibility. Thanks to you guys pointing them in the right direction.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If it were that easy, the Age of Chaos would be over already.
Yeah, humans are complicated. Oh wait, there's one right here. Hold on. Side quest. It's been known to deal in rare items like Irish gems, but recently he took over the repair of the bridge as well. Someone based in a sleepy burg like Marlin, that Logos scoundrel is lucky into an awful lot of business. Oh, just more about Logos. Okay. I feel like the game just really wants me to check out this Logos guy. Learn how Logos, the gem merchant, has been contracted to fix the bridge. You know, he dealt in Irish gems, never heard him supplying stone. Ask my source about it later. Guess we're grabbing a guy for Irish gems. These guys just won't shut up about this Logos guy, so I feel like I just gotta check him out. Where is he? Is he in the abandoned manor? This the dude? I want to know about the spy who's giving info to Roland's. And do me a solid, you just might gain my trust. How about it? I guess. You up for it? Then bringing peacock feathers, still haven't patented for us. Just feathers, but now that the army's closed down Glaven, it'll be difficult to get. Do I have any? Trust you. The information you wanted was about spying to Roland's empire, right? Go to Vivian's subterranean aqueduct in Lady Lake, you'll find something right up your alley there. Really want to know the truth, you better hurry, okay? Oh, wait.
Hey, you there. Take this to the inn.
You! This is all your damn fault!
Man!
Hurry up, kid.
Did you finally find work?
All the do is order us around, day in and day out. You call this saving us? Some shepherd you are.
It's work.
Screw you!
Man. Ungrateful. Little shit.
Looks like they've turned to honest labor now.
Yeah, but it did make us popular, that's for sure.
That's fine. As long as they're keeping out of trouble.
As long as they're doing legal stuff. I don't go about pickpocketing anyone, okay? You're looked after properly, so you don't need to worry. Oh. Alicia?
Don't move. You are under arrest for leaking confidential info.
Looks like Alicia came to the same conclusion.
What is the meaning of this? I'm sorry, this is just a misunderstanding. Please take your leave, Princess. This is...
Don't make excuses. I found evidence of connections to Roland's in this very residence. Renovations for Grifflet Bridge, order forms of military arsenal, unauthorized transactions for...
That is simply a reward for his support.
Support?
Logos is an important person who connected Roland's and Highland through unofficial diplomacy.
What does that mean?
On the surface, diplomacy between Highland and Roland's has been cut. He must have been negotiating with them on his own for some time in secret.
So then he's not a spy, but a liaison.
Meaning even with the war going on, there's been work done.
Such is politics.
This is a major problem. If the channel gets blocked, both countries will fight until they're both obliterated.
But no one ever told me anything about it.
Of course they didn't. Not to someone like you. I hope you're prepared to pay for your indiscretion.
Hey, you can't blame her.
In any case, we must change our
for
strategy.
not knowing.
We'll be expecting your sincere apology at a later date.
Don't be rude to a freaking princess, man.
Understood.
There is an Irish gem there, though. Don't be mean to
There may
her.
be some herbs out here. Be on the lookout for them.
Irish gem S. Layla. Is this the guy she married? I guess.
That was killer, Lila. You were in perfect harmony.
He was quite skilled despite his youth.
Yeah, compared to him.
You've still got a long way to go.
Lila, I wish I could go on a journey like that with you.
Saray. Excuse you, Saray.
Huh?
Yes. This journey now is every bit as enjoyable as it was back then. Thanks to everyone here.
Aww.
I wonder what happened to Alicia.
Let's go to her house.
Alright.
Saray, wait.
How did it go?
Fortunately, we were able to prevent rumors from spreading. Though in the end, I did have to prostrate myself.
That must have been hard.
Don't worry, it's fine. I did go a bit too far after all. The Difta family has been surviving as a branch of the Imperial family. But my mother was born to normal citizens, and was later courted on a whim by my father. So everyone forgave me and assumed it was natural I didn't follow politics.
Milady!
And so... that's why I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to gain acceptance from everyone in honor of my late father and mother. Was I wrong in the end?
I shall go fetch some more tea.
Let's leave her alone just for a moment.
She needs a moment.
Right.
Needs some time. Really? That's it? I see her cry and that's it? Okay, man. Alicia's burden Dezel.
Being a princess sure sounds rough.
Nations and politics are like an entwined spiderweb full of people's desires. If you are too full of ideals, you'll be entangled in the web instantly.
But still, I don't want to say that Alicia's completely wrong.
Especially since we know the reason why she's been working so hard.
In times like these, Alicia's straightforwardness is a truly valuable asset. However, a sword that is too hard can break easily.
True, and besides, Alicia does make sound arguments.
Isn't that a good thing?
It's like, you know how if someone pointed out your wrongdoings, it really hits you? You'd probably get discouraged, or even snap.
They're only human after all.
Meaning that by pushing her sharp reasoning on others, it causes cognitive dissonance and turns people against her. So that's it.
Even though she's right, she's met with hostility. And she faces her challengers straight on, which in turn only brings forth even more hostility.
So that's why she worries so.
What a pain.
I'm sure it's tough on her.
However, I don't think Alicia's feelings are completely misguided. Though we may need to assess the situation to know for sure.
Alicia isn't the only one. I need to see for myself as well.
Dezel had one line in there. Why did the skit name had like his name in parentheses? That was weird. Okay. Oh, I wonder if that means like Dezel is going to get replaced in my party at some point.
I wonder if Gramps is here.
Okay. Don't mind me bringing Rose here, guys? I guess not, since she does have resonance, right?
Gramps! How are you?
You stupid brat!
Whoa, what's this all about?
You sons of
Don't you
bitches!
have something to say to me first? I don't remember raising a fool.
I'm sorry for leaving without telling you.
It's good to be home.
Nice to meet you. My name is Rose.
Well, in any case, I'm glad to see you're safe. The Lady Squire is welcome here as well.
You can tell that I'm a squire?
Of course I can. Saray became the shepherd, and Mikleo is now a sublord, correct? Which would mean that the Prime Lord is the Lady of the Lake, then.
It has been a long time, Sir Zenris.
You know my grandpa?
You don't have to say anything. History repeats itself. It makes the world go round.
True, but I still want to believe in them, and believe that they can bring forth a new future.
Well, I'm glad you've all found such a nice Prime Lord. Hey, by the way, did my pipe come in handy?
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about the pipe, as long as it was useful to you.
I'm still giving it back, though.
But I'll give it back. I don't need it anymore.
Keep it for yourself.
No.
Really, I'm okay. You know, I've grown up a lot through this journey.
Bratty as ever, aren't you?
Take it.
Please, take this with you.
Thanks, Gramps.
No, no. I should be the one thanking you.
What do you give me? If there's no other news... Oh, wait.
Ray, why don't we take a little break here?
Are you tired?
No, but it's a good idea to take a solid break to rejuvenate the soul.
Totes, let's do it.
Sure. I did want to chat with everyone in Elysia, too.
All right, we'll meet up later.
I wonder where Mikleo and Lila went.
Good question. Or Dezel. Oh, there he is.
What are you doing, Mikleo?
Eavesdropping.
I see. Just as I thought, they...
Come on. Wait.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't aware of it and made the pact.
No, no. It was of their own decision that they made the pact with you. What they make of it will be up to them.
I'll support them with all I have, so that we won't repeat the same mistake.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could do for the previous shepherd.
Perhaps. But sometimes I can't help but wonder. Surely I could have done more than I did back then.
Everything is tied to their fate, and their fates are yet intertwined.
Yes. Thanks to you, Sir Zenris.
No, you and those kids forged that bond. My role in this is done. All I can do now is worry about them.
There are times when things go awry, but their purity and virtue gives me hope. I want to accompany them on their journey. This time, there will be no regrets.
I see. Perhaps this is also how humans and seraphim should coexist as a whole.
I'm glad I was able to talk to you.
And I with you. Please, take care of them.
Weren't they just talking about us?
Looks like it.
Why don't we ask?
Mikleo.
It's awkward.
I guess we shouldn't eavesdrop on their conversation.
If Gramps has something to tell us, he'll tell us straight up.
Yeah, same with Lila.
Lila, there you go. Let's head out. Depart? Sure. Why do I feel like something bad is about to happen? No, she's just calling my party members back to me. It's fine. It's totally fine. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Which means I should probably get back to, you know, actually doing the main story. I guess get started on the Earth Trial then. It's hunting ground. What do you mean I can't travel freely? I wonder if it's because I triggered a cutscene basically. So I'm locked into doing the water one first maybe. What happens if I try to go there right now? Trying to figure out how this game's flags work. I wanted to do the Earth one first because it felt like the game wants me to do the Earth one first. So I assume that the Earth one might be pretty easy. The game just wants me... Okay, I see. The game... Since I've, I guess, unlocked the one over in Highland, or like triggered the cutscene for it, basically I have to do it now first. Good to know. That's also something different.
The entrance to the ruin's supposed to be really well hidden, right?
We better be extra diligent in our search.
What's with these caravans all over the place? Well, not caravans. Searching the whereabouts as of yet undiscovered ruins. Conducting a thorough search of the ruins of Lady Lake. Make our way into the ruins behind the waterfall we discovered. Okay. This looks like a water trial.
It hasn't been eroded by the waterfall at all. If it wasn't recently made, then that means...
It's using seraphic arts. This ruin must date from the Temperance of Avarost.
Correct. This is Lefay, the Shrine of the Trial of Water. It has been some time since we were visited by a shepherd.
I'm the shepherd Saray.
I'm the Prime Lord, Lila. You must be a servant of the Water Lord, Amanak.
Indeed. I'm Alto, the Protector Seraph who serves Armagnac.
I'll get right to the point. What must we do to obtain the spiritual power?
My sword! Where? Where is my sword?
Back.
Holy crap!
Swords?
There's something above.
That is Azura.
I've heard of him. A powerful Hellion sustained by rage and able to fight eternally without rest.
Is the trial to quell Azura?
No. To receive the spiritual power, you must find out the reason why Azura became a Hellion to begin with.
We can't just purify him? We have to know the reason?
If you truly are the Shepherd, you should know why that is important.
Right.
Psychotherapy, my favorite.
It isn't called a trial for nothing. I wish you luck.
I do kind of wonder.
Guess it's my time to shine, huh?
You'll be fine. It doesn't technically hurt.
Technically.
I think I'll have to, when I edit the video, I'll have to look back at the Irish Gem cutscene with Layla getting married. I think she was wearing like almost like a mask, the same sort of mask that the servants of these trials wear. So I wonder if she was like a servant of Nyctilis then, or something. Beats are bumping. Why are all the trial shrines have been 2 out of 4 out of bumping beats so far?
What are those things? They look like eyes!
That's because they are eyes. I didn't realize arts like this were still alive.
Why? What happens? Oh. Okay. I'll probably just have to stealth through, or stealth past them using Micleo's thing here then. So, do this. Walk through. Whoa! It's gone. It's gone. I don't like that it's gone. Oh my god. You know, decide to commission... Wait, what? 22nd year of the common calendar month of Verdance. Seraph of Water appeared to me and urged me to become the shepherd. He said I have great potential. As a lowly swordman like myself, really truly becoming a shepherd.
Is this the diary of a shepherd?
A swordsmith suddenly visited by his seraph.
What is that? This is a warp. Okay. Okay. Good to know. I guess they're giving me warp since they have like a gimmick for it that can teleport me all over the place, I guess. Bum bum. Oh! That one's kinda not fair. Wait, here's my teleport. I feel like it was just sort of like right over here though, so... Nope, okay. Go, 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 go. Oh man, okay, no, there's no way, there's no way. I don't think the game would be like so cruel that they would put an eye. They would put an eye in an area where I can encounter. Yeah, you see the icon on the floor then. Rather than looking at the walls, it feels a little bit more useful to look at the ground, really. For these eye tiles. 25th year of the common calendar, month of the sage. It's been 3 years since the seraph named me the shepherd. I've tried mightily to be worthy of the role, but malevolence rises unabated. I must do more. I need to save as many as I can.
More of the shepherd's diary?
Looks like it.
And it's kind of mean to put them like right after those doors. 28th year of the common calendar, month of the cycle. No good, everyday malevolence encroaches further upon the world. I can stop neither disaster nor war. I am the shepherd, yet I am still weak. I need greater power if I am to vanquish this malevolence once and for all.
Why is the shepherd's diary in a place like this?
Is
Can't be
he
a coincidence.
Ashura? Maybe? Look out for the eyes. There's no longer symbols on the floor. The game is no longer holding my hand. 31st year of the common calendar, month of the chalice. Team Mithril! That's what I meant to forge a mighty blade. Alas, have the power I need. Power, power, power is all I can think of night and day.
Poor shepherd.
Yeah, he probably became a
He stared
Hellion.
into a dangerous headspace.
What did you expect?
Frick, frick. Okay, now I'm down on this side, I guess.
Left and right, up and down, throwing us every which way. Whoever built this shrine's a real piece of work.
Such meticulous design. He or she must have labored very diligently.
Correction. You're a real piece of work.
Layla's just an optimist, it's fine. 42nd year of the common calendar, month of the blossoms. It has been at last, a sword that has been in my dream for nigh on 20 years. With this blade I will cut them down, the Hellions, the malevolence, all the chaos.
Could the owner of this diary be...
Azura!
He just got too obsessed with power, I guess. There's an eye right there. I feel like that's just a trap, isn't it? Do I just... Okay, it does take me somewhere different. Good. Good. That one wasn't fair, was it? How far is that from where I was? Oof. I wish there was a closure teleporter, man. And then I need to be careful here, so I don't do the same thing again. Okay. There we go. I'm surprised there wasn't...
Beltran came here as well?
Even if she did, it wouldn't do her any good.
Only the shepherd has what it takes to get anywhere in a place like this.
A shepherd, or his antithesis.
A Hellion. Let's see the skit.
Hey, you think Azura is really a Hellion?
Yes. I can feel its malevolence and domain.
Why? Do you think it's a fake or something?
Well, I mean, isn't it kind of strange? Why would they let a dangerous Hellion like that roam around freely?
Why would a protector seraph just leave it be?
Yeah, they're supposed to be powerful, high-ranked seraphim, right?
It probably has to do with the trial. Protector Seraphim are given special tasks.
Sounds like a pretty convenient excuse.
Yeah, I can't say that it isn't.
You don't have to put it that way.
You should know too. Seraphim aren't exactly models of virtue.
They're not exactly heroes of justice either.
Well, that's...
Sold! You two sure sound so convincing when you team up.
As long as you got the gist.
Yep. If that's the trial, I'm up for it.
Alright, we're gonna murder a man, I guess. There's another one. There's another... I guess it just must be a weaker Hellion.
This isn't it either! Where is it? Where is my sword?
Is it the one I have?
His sword?
Is it normal for Hellions to attack each other?
I am the shepherd! It is my job to defeat the Hellions!
So, Azura is a shepherd.
A shepherd who became a Hellion.
Give it back! Give me my sword back!
Just became too obsessed with strength, I guess. Okay. Resist fire. Get Layla. Get Edna out. Okay, cool.
You mean because his sword was stolen?
No, there's more to it.
I am a little bit worried that he might start kicking my ass, but I seem to be... I might jinx myself with this, but I seem to be doing fine. I am kind of just scratching him, though. It might help if I armatize, actually.
Azura, you have to focus, Saray. Bring him down with all your strength.
Maybe he had a really cool sword, I'd understand. Maybe... I mean, he did spend years trying to find that sword, I guess. Close, close, close. I'm actually doing pretty well compared to the fire trial. Unless you got a second phase.
That sword has the power to cleave malevolence.
Enough! We know that you want to help people.
Power to cleave Hellions, chaos, and those filthy humans.
Humans? Oh no.
I shall destroy anything that summons malevolence.
What does he want to do? Cut down the whole world?
That's the reason why Azura became a Hellion.
Correct.
That voice.
This is the spiritual power of water.
Get me, Micleo. Wait, Micleo. You're not weak to water, though. Is it waiting for me to Mystic Arts with, Armatization? Shit. I don't have enough blast gauge, though. And it's slow. My blast gauge, charges slower when I'm armatized. I need like 5 blast gauge in order to freaking. Okay, I didn't need to do it. I didn't need to do it, I guess.
Back. Altal.
He's trying to say something.
Give me my sword back. Altal.
Altal?
Got all these nuts.
He was the shepherd long ago. Even if he was purified, his body has already deteriorated.
So his rage alone kept him going.
The problem is Altal. Do you think that he stole Azura's sword?
Let's go back and get the story from him straight.
Oh, wait. What was that? What was that? I didn't recognize that arm. Where am I going?
If Azura really was the shepherd, then that makes Altal.
Yes, he was likely the Seraph who formed a pact with Azura.
Just like everyone else has with me.
Hi.
We've defeated Azura.
Much appreciated.
Are you who we think you are?
It is as you suspect. I am the Seraph who guided Azura to the way of the Shepherd, and used him as a vessel.
You stole his sword?
I did.
Oh.
This
it's corrupted.
You can tell with one look.
This sword is made from a rare metal called mithril. It truly does have enough power to cleave the world.
Is that why you stole it and hid it?
Yes. I was probably the one he wanted to slay most of all. But I had no choice. He was pure to the core, and it was that shining purity that tore him apart with worry, and eventually cost him his very soul.
That's why he made that sword. To cut down anything that would be corrupted by malevolence.
Yeah, he basically went Knight
But
Templar.
I have no qualms about giving this sword to you. If you can learn to use it, it might aid you even more than the spiritual powers.
I'll pass. I already got a sword anyways.
Well said.
So you passed the trial of the spirit as well.
Maybe give it to me anyway.
I'll take it off your hands.
Maltren. She's totally a Hellion.
We were meant for each other. My blade and I shall cleave the world.
Yeah.
Maltran?
Saray, look closely.
No way! She's...
a Hellion!
I apologize for ignoring you back then, Seraphim.
So you really could see us.
What do you intend with the sword?
Murder.
I shall cut down the world, just as Azura wished.
But why?
I should be asking you. Why don't you understand how Azura felt? Were we to erase this corrupted, chaotic world and all the humans in it, would that not rid us of malevolence once and for all?
Genocide, basically.
That is the clean, elegant logic of my master, the Lord of Calamity.
You're siding with him?
If Alicia knew about this...
How sad she'd be. Boo-hoo.
You've been using Alicia this whole time.
Ironically enough, to start a war, it is most effective to take a starry-eyed pacifist and get them all riled up over something. But now, everything is lined up for an all-out collision between Highland and Rollins. Our sad princess.
I feel like I'm not about to fight her right now. Because this doesn't look like an arena, yeah.
Well, this is a fine pickle, isn't it?
Sure goofed, didn't I?
I suppose reality is a far crueler trial than anything we could come up with.
Mikleo, Saray seems off lately.
I think he's worried about Alicia. I wish it were as simple as telling him to stop.
True. I'm not sure there's anything we can do.
Yeah, kind of not a great situation to be in, is it?
I'm worried about Alicia too, Saray. But she'll be fine.
I agree. In any case, we have the spiritual power.
And Maltran is connected to the Lord of Calamity. If we stay focused on our goal, I'm sure we'll find a solution.
Right.
Alright, let me make
So the
sure.
last two trials are Whoosh and Badonk.
Is that supposed to mean wind and earth?
What else would it mean?
Right. Silly me.
Alright,
How could Maltran do this?
There are Hellions in the Rollins Imperial family. It isn't all that strange to imagine Hellions amongst the Knights of Highland as well.
A hero in war is a Hellion in life, goes the theory. I guess we have more evidence for that now.
But who would agree with the thoughts of the Lord of Calamity?
It isn't really as strange as you make it sound. Azura himself was a shepherd, as you know.
And he thought the same way.
In order to save the people and to begin anew, he would destroy everything. It's a pitfall that can trap all humans who let malevolence get the best of them.
Yes.
How am I gonna break it to Alicia?
Does she really need to know?
It might be worse for her not to find out at this point.
yeah, she might be in
Maltran
danger.
said she no longer had any use for Alicia.
I suppose we ought to believe her. It wouldn't make sense for her to reveal her true self to us otherwise.
Seems to me the biggest issue is she'd been Alicia's rock through all this chaos, right?
Good point. If Alicia finds that out, not only has she lost her one pillar of support, but that pillar's been using her the entire time. She could fall apart.
That might be exactly what Maltran wants.
She's probably thinking she can get the war rolling for good by crushing Alicia's spirit.
What should I do?